Now that we've linked the documents, we've got our story props, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's not very attractive. And so I want to try to make this as cute as possible. And there's several ways that I can do this. Number one, if I right click on the background, so what you see where my arrow is, I'm just going to right click and you'll notice it says set background. So I'm going to click on that and it brings me over to the properties tab. Now I can do a solid fill line where this page would turn, say if I wanted it to be blue like the sky. So I could click on that or click on that. I even could go to more and go to different colors or even create my own colors if I want to. I don't really do a whole lot of that, but I could add custom colors. And so I have the colors for my background. I can also, what's cool, if I wanted to, is let's say I wanted the color to be kind of this real light green. I can click with my eyedropper tool, click on that, and it would make it that color. Or maybe I want it to be this gray color because I want it to be dark and cloudy. I could click on that. I could click on the sun. I mean, whatever I wanted to do to brighten up my page. Another possibility is your gradient fill. And basically a gradient is just where, let's say that I wanted it to be the yellow color here and then a white color here, or say this gray. Notice how it's got the gradient here. So you'll notice it's kind of a weird gradient look. I can make it vertical, or I can make it forward diagonal or backward diagonal. I can do different colors. I may not like that. You know, I can do it whatever color I want. If I wanted to do more blues, I could. It's just however you want. Then also pattern fill, this is kind of cute, is you go to pattern fill and you just set your background color. Let's say I wanted to do the blue, and then a foreground color is white. You know, and then you've got all these possibilities where you could. The problem with the pattern fill to me sometimes is it makes it hard to see the background. So you have to be real careful about that design. One of my favorite now, just learned this, is the image fill. I love the scrapbook, or I use the scrapbook all the time, but I don't have as much time. But I can make my own scrapbook paper, and you can actually get free kits online. And so I have some scrapbook paper that I've got saved on my computer. And if you're interested in that, I can help you with that. But if I go to browse on my computer, you'll notice I have a page called scrapbook paper. And so I just want to put some pattern paper on here. So let's just say that I did this purple polka dot background. Click on that and then open. So there I can put actual images on here as well. So I'm not going to use the polka dotted for my itsy bitsy spider because I just think it doesn't look good. Another possibility is you can go to your gallery because it does have some neat backgrounds. When I go to my gallery, I've typed in nursery rhymes and I'm going to search for nursery rhymes and see what it comes up. And you'll notice that you've got all these related folders. You've got Humpty Dumpty, Jack and Jill. You've got all these nursery rhymes. Um, you've got pictures. So you've got all these different pictures that you have. There's even some interactive and multimedia stuff. And then there's notebook files and pages. Now notice that I have a blank scene, clock scene, heel scene, the complete scene for Jack and Jill, and then I've got this. Now, of course, to me this looks like Humpty Dumpty, but I want to put it on my page and see what it looks like. So I'm going to put it in. Now notice that my stuff's gone. Oh no, what am I going to do? Well, if I go back to my page sorter, you'll see that they've added my wall scene here, but my props are here. No big deal. all I have to do to get my props on my wall scene is I'm going to just slide everything that I want to move over. I'm going to select. So you'll notice that everything is selected. It's got a box around it. And I'm just going to drag it into this page. And so if you'll look, there's all my stuff. And the cool thing is I still have my links and everything. There's my click for PDF, so I can just pull it up. And I can put, let's say I want to put my props down here to retail. And I can even still set my background. Notice there it's kind of white down here. If I right click and set background, I want to make it the same color as that green. So I'm going to do my eyedropper. And that way it just gives it a complete look all the way down. So there you have where I've created a background, all the different ways you can do that, and also how to select your images and move them into another page, which is a very cool feature because you'll see that you'll need that a lot as you make Smartboard lessons.